Less than 72 hours remaining for the closure of the summer transfer window, which I think ends by the end of August 31st. That will be, I think, on Saturday. And clubs are trying to race against time in order to complete their squad in terms of bringing players in, also clearing the squad. As far as Chelsea are concerned, they need to sell some players, as they have like 4 or 5 players who are now were told to look for other clubs, because Enzo Maresca said yesterday that they will not get any minutes this season at Chelsea if they decide to stay. That is Raheem Sterling is being talked about, the likes of Armando Broja, also Trevor Chalobah. So I'm going to look at the latest transfer news, which news are hitting the headlines today, and we have some exacting news as far as Manchester United fans are concerned, Arsenal, Chelsea, and also Liverpool. Quick to it, I'm going to start with Manchester United. They have been in pursuit for Manual Ugarte from PSG for quite a long time now, but fortunately 48 hours ago they reached a deal with PSG, a deal worth 60 million euros. That is 50 million euros plus 10 millions in add-ons for Manual Ugarte, the 24-year-old Uruguayan midfielder who will be joining the Old Trafford's outfit as he completed his medical this morning, and the official announcement will be done as soon as the contract between United and PSG are signed. So I think this Ugarte has been the number 1 transfer target in midfield for Manchester United, and for the first time in I think many years, United has gone to get their all transfer target in the transfer window, because they've signed Leny Yoro, they've signed Matthijs de Ligt, they've signed Nacer Mazraoui, they've also signed Joshua Zirkzee, and now they have signed Manual Ugarte. All these players were their number 1 targets, and you know what? I think the Ineos have done a great job to bring back that fear factor in Manchester United, and also they have done a good job in terms of negotiating for the transfer fee, and not to be overpaying for players as it has been in the United culture for the past years since the retiring of Sir Alex Ferguson. So Manual Ugarte to Manchester United, I think it is a here we go, and we only waiting for the official announcement from the both clubs regarding his sale to Manchester United. Not to forget about also the outgoings at Manchester United, and I'm talking about their academy graduate, that is Scott McTominay, who is ending his long stay at United, and he'll be moving to Italy to go and play under Antonio Conte, that is Napoli. The deal was agreed. That's just a day before Ugarte deal was agreed. McTominay to Napoli, deal worth 30 million euros. United actually at the end they accepted Napoli's bid that fits the evaluation, that the 30 million euros. So McTominay to Napoli is a here we go. He has already traveled to Italy, Naples, to undertake his medical, and the contracts have been signed between the clubs, and now we are waiting for the official announcement between the both clubs, that is Manchester United and Napoli, regarding the sale of McTominay. So McTominay out, Manual Ugarte in at Manchester United. There have been a potential swap deal regarding Raheem Sterling and Jadon Sancho and it has been talked about, with Sancho expected to leave United either on permanent basis or on loan, and he's been poised to move to either Juventus and Chelsea, with Juventus currently in talks with Manchester United, because they are now trying to get the deal done following the departure of Federico Chiesa to Liverpool, which I'm going to talk about in the next few minutes. So United want Sancho out, Chelsea want Sterling out. United will be willing to welcome Sterling at Old Trafford. Chelsea will be willing to welcome Sancho at the Bridge. So there have been a potential swap deal regarding these two players, with United are willing to offload Sancho and bring in Sterling. Chelsea willing to offload Sterling and bring in Sancho. So this has also been a possibility, but also Sancho to Juventus. With United, they want a permanent deal. They don't want a loan. If it's a loan, it must be a loan with an obligation to buy for the yes, for a certain fee that they will agree with. So I think United they want they want to part ways with Sancho at this summer. So I expect Sancho to move either, if not for into Chelsea. If Sancho moves to Chelsea, Chelsea are willing to welcome Sancho if only they will have a swap deal with United regarding Raheem Sterling as well. So this is what we are going to see what's happening in the next 48 hours, if Sancho will move to Juventus or he will decide to go to Chelsea. Only if United agree on a Chelsea swap deal with Raheem Sterling. Liverpool, who have not signed any as player so far this summer, but they have done two in a quick succession because they have signed two players so far. That is Jojo Mamadou of Valencia, the goalkeeper, but he will remain at Valencia on loan until next summer. And they have also signed, of close to signing, Federico Chiesa from Juventus. I think for me, I still don't get it. I don't understand why Juventus decided to part ways with Federico Chiesa. He's been a good player. I don't know if it's because of injury issues that has been disturbing him and not allowing him to perform. But he's still 26 years old. He's a good player. He can play both left wing and right wing. And I think Liverpool has done a good job here, signing Chiesa for less than 20 million. I think it's 10 million plus 2.5 in add-ons. That is around 13 million. This is still from Edwards, once again doing a great job here. And I think it will be a great signing for Liverpool. And I wouldn't be surprised if he become one of the best signings this summer in the Premier League. And for Juventus to lose Chiesa and they're trying to bring in Sancho, I think for me it doesn't make sense, because Sancho's gameplay and Chiesa's gameplay is different. For Sancho, is like a player who likes to dribble a lot. He likes to have the ball, but he can lose it. But for Chiesa, is a player like Mbappe, top speed, 1-2. He can shoot from far. So I don't know if there's the relationship between Chiesa and Mota is the main reason he's being sold at that fee, or Juventus are tired of him. So I don't know, but I think for me, Chiesa is a very good player. That's why Barcelona were interested. United they were thought to be interested, but I don't think if they were. Liverpool came in after 2 days, after 24 hours, the deal was done, and now Chiesa is in Liverpool undergoing his medical ahead of his 13 million move to Liverpool from Juventus. I think it is going to be one of the best. It's like the transfer deal from for Arsenal from Brighton. Arsenal have also not left behind, as they completed their second summer signing of the season, that is in the name of Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad. They have completed the signing after Mikel Arteta intervened, and they're happy. It's now officially announced. Mikel Merino to Arsenal is now officially done, and Mikel Merino, once an Arsenal supporter, is now at the Emirates Stadium as a player under Mikel Arteta. I think this is a very genius move. After the arrival of Calafiori from Bologna, I think Arsenal signing Mikel Merino is a very great move, because I think they need that strong depth after the departure of Smith Rowe to Fulham. They needed another midfielder, and they brought in a very good midfielder in Mikel Merino, who has the experience. Is also left-footed, so I think one of the reasons why he was brought in. I know Arsenal have many midfielders in the name of Declan Rice. They have Jorginho. They have Partey. Vieira is leaving alone to Porto. I think the arrival of Mikel Merino is justified because this is what Arsenal needs in terms of squad depth and strong one. Also, there are some departures for Arsenal in the names of Aaron Ramsdale, who is leaving on a permanent deal to Southampton. This is it's shocking to me because Ramsdale is a very good goalkeeper, and but he can't be a number two in a club like Arsenal. So he needs to play. But I was hoping he will move to Ajax, but I think that deal didn't materialize. And Southampton, in need of a goalkeeper to partner with Bazuno, they've decided to bring in the Arsenal shortstopper to help them in their Premier League campaign. So Ramsdale has left Arsenal on a permanent deal to join Southampton. Also leaving Arsenal is Edin Nketiah, who is leaving to join Crystal Palace in a deal worth 30 million plus add-ons. I think 25 plus 5 million in add-ons. Edin Nketiah, a very good striker, but I think Arsenal is way bigger than him. And if he moves to Palace officially, I think he will do a great job for the Eagles, who I think they are in need of a striker. And having a player like Nketiah is like Brighton signing the signing of Dan Welbeck. He's a very good striker, but Arsenal and United were bigger than him. And Nketiah is a good striker, but Arsenal is bigger than him. So I wish him all the best in his next chapter in Crystal Palace. Ramsdale, Nketiah out, Mikel Merino, Calafiori in. We can't talk about a transfer window without mentioning Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea, they are involved. Chelsea are, I think they've done some, adjustment. They brought some players, but at the moment, I think I'm going to talk about some departures in the name of Kepa Arrizabalaga, who has left Chelsea to join Bournemouth on loan, a season-long loan from Real Madrid, winning the Champions League, the La Liga, the Super Cup to Bournemouth. Quite outrageous. Kepa has joined Bournemouth on loan from Chelsea. Lukaku have left Chelsea to join Napoli on a permanent deal. It is the only thing remaining now. It is official confirmation. Pause there. Chelsea are not done yet. After signing at least 13-14 players this summer, they are still interested in signing an attacker with Sancho involved, Ivan Toney, and also Victor Osimhen. So keep an eye on these three players. That is Jadon Sancho from Manchester United. This will include a swap deal with Raheem Sterling. They are interested in signing either Victor Osimhen or Ivan Toney. Victor Osimhen have two clubs in mind. They have Al Ahly. He has Al Ahly from the Saudi and also Chelsea from the Premier League. So I think in the next 48 hours we will see Osimhen moving either to the Premier League, Chelsea, or will move to Al Ahly, that is in the Saudi Arabia. Also, if Chelsea will not be able to bring in a Victor Osimhen, I think Victor Osimhen is the number one target as far as that attacking position is concerned. They are trying to bring in Victor Osimhen, but if they fail to agree a deal to bring in Victor Osimhen, they will go directly for Ivan Toney, who also have Chelsea in mind and also Saudi clubs in mind. So in the next 48 hours, we could see either of Toney and Osimhen moving to Chelsea, with Sancho a potential swap with Manchester United, also a possibility because Chelsea are willing to bring in Sancho and they are offloading Raheem Sterling. It is official. Raheem Sterling will not play for Chelsea again, as Enzo Maresca yesterday he confirmed that no player who is not training with the first team squad will be given any minutes next season. The names that the top names are Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, the likes of Armando Broja, and also Trevor Chalobah. They have been asked to look for also that Fofana, who's now training with the under 21. They have been told to look for clubs, and they will not get any minutes if they decide to stay next season. I've been told Raheem Sterling is not in a haste to leave Chelsea, and he will only leave at his own terms. He is willing to sit down and run his contract at the bridge. Yeah, guys, that's it. Expect movements. United to bring Sterling, Sancho. As far as Chelsea is concerned, I think this is where the hot topic will be. Chelsea or Osimhen, that is Ivan Toney, Sancho swap deal with Manchester United. These are going to happen before the end of the transfer window, the 2024. What I can say is that Sancho, I don't think he will remain at Manchester United this season, with two clubs interested, as I said earlier, that is Juventus and Chelsea. Expect more movements, surprise signings. Manchester City are not done yet. They might decide to bring in a backup striker for Erling Haaland after the departure of Julian Alvarez to Atletico Madrid. Also, they have lost Oscar Bob in an injury, so I think there are negotiations going on at the Etihad Stadium for the citizens to look and bring in another player. They have brought in Gundogan back from Barcelona after the departure of Calvin Phillips to Ipswich Town. So guys, that's it from us. Always like, share, don't forget to subscribe.